do an inventory of your circle, because there's probably people in your circle right now who you be like, yeah, they kind of corny, they kind of lame.
Yeah.
I'm not messing with them. But that's the exact person whom could be the pivot point to turn you to the area where you're fearful or
Yeah.
have some anxiety. So that we end off on some about this love energy. How, as a wife, did it change your view of your husband, or how did you see your husband in a new light in this area where he begun to take a responsibility and sort of take a, really an intentional posture towards making sure that his family is, reading the scriptures and becoming more well versed in biblical and godly things? How did you, as a wife, how did your sort of view of your marriage, your husband, how did all that sort of transition for you?
I actually had to be open to receiving it, to like receiving the season that he's in because, at first, like when it's not happening, you're almost like, okay, well, maybe one day, and it's not that he wasn't reading his Bible, he wasn't in his word, because he'll like come from work and be like, oh, yeah, I heard from the Lord. And I'm just like, well, dang, like, why can't we hear from the Lord? Why can't we do it together? Like, I think I had to just kind of shift my expectations of what it's actually supposed to look like. Because, like, I used to be like, well, we need to pray together. We need to do, like, we have our own individual Bible study or our own, like, time where we are seeking the Lord together. But actually being open to receiving that, like, it's one thing if you want a thing, but like you also have to be open to receiving it. Like